Hello, I am going to propose to you an alternate timeline to the despotic regime of Donald Trump and his bootlickers. This was written up by my husband. I'm going to read it in several parts. And what this is going to do is to give you the idea that at any point, somebody could have done something to stop Donald Trump. So the pilot, as he calls it, is January 5th, and it's January 2021. And this says the premise: on the eve of January 6th, a rogue deputy AG greenlights domestic terror arrests against the Oath Keepers and the Proud Boys when the higher-ups stall doing so. Instead of political caution, the FBI actually acts to stop it. They decide that these guys are bad and we're going to arrest them. So coordinated sedition charges land before the riot ever happens. The FBI says, hey, let's do this, leading directly to Trump's indictment for the orchestration of an insurrection. That is one way we could have stopped him. That was January 2021. The second is called immunity denied, and this would have been in July of 2024. SCOTUS attempts to invent presidential immunity to halt prosecution of Trump, but a federal judge rejects the ruling as unconstitutional and void, enforcing Marbury versus Madison. The court does not crown kings. Department of Justice refuses to pause the trials. Trump is convicted on espionage and obstruction of justice and taken into custody. So that's another way that he could have been stopped. I'm going to read one more. This is his third part. This is called the Georgia verdict in August of 2023. The RICO case in Georgia never slows down. No delays, no bullshit motions. Fani Willis assembles a violent crime prosecution team, not a white-collar one. Meadows flips early. Giuliani breaks. Fake electors turn state evidence. Trump is convicted for election interference before the GOP primary even begins. Yep. Okay, got a few more coming your way.